Hey everyone, it's Will, GamerDad, with another video for you. So it looks like this update is finally here, just in time for the 3-year global anniversary. Whether or not you're new to the game, or a 3-year veteran like myself, I hope you've been enjoying your journey through Another Eden, through all the different collabs, and obviously the different storylines, the different side episodes, and so on and so forth. Now that being said, Update 2.11.100 is going to be here as of tomorrow, 24 hours from now. So this is the apex of logic and cardinal scales. Hopefully you've checked out the official trailer. If not, make sure you like and subscribe to the Another Eden official global channel. They will have the official English versions of those trailers. And if you're like me and like to watch the Japanese version, check out that official channel as well. From the look of the picture, you know what's up. There's going to be almost like 2 forms of Isuka coming up. So this is a new side episode, Mythos. And if you've done the previous Mythos that featured Clark and obviously Rosetta, Thilily, Pry, so on and so forth, you'll know that Mythos is usually released 1 chapter at a time. So in our case, this will be a Mythos featuring, I guess, the future of Elzion. And so I'm really excited to see how the different storylines interact, how KMS is, of course, the evil, I guess, the organization behind a lot of different things, and see what's up. So, of course, we'll have Chapter 1. You will have to finish off the main story part 1, which is chapter 25. Obviously, since it is related to IDA, which is in future Elzion, you will have also had to finish at least part 1 of that, if you haven't already. So, for example, of course, Kirill is now going to be released as a 4-star unit, I believe. He is going to be free. And spoiler alert, I'm sure some of you have already come across this in the Another Eden subreddit. Kirill is related to Isuka in some way. I will leave it blank for those who don't completely know. However, it should be very interesting how this ties in. Now, not only that, if you do have Isuka in the normal style or AS style, you'll probably have done her personal quest and you'll know who Kirill is from those. And the featured banner. I know the Church of Isuka is going to be extremely hyped for this banner. I am extremely hyped to see your videos when you guys do publish some interesting techniques using ES or extra style Isuka. Obviously, it can be side graded just like other normal units to the ES. You'll need 5 chant scripts, 5 codexes. I don't know if it's called Lady Justice, but we'll see what it's called. That being said, she is a new slash zone setter. Now, I know slash zone is actually already really powerful. We have Radius, we have the dual kind of slash zone with Surge. We obviously have the free slash zone unit with Crest. There is also AS Alulu. However, ES Isuka is a very defensively minded slash zone setter with a punch of offense that most defensive units don't have. I would argue that she definitely replaces Radius in terms of more defense, ability to set rage. When she VCs in and sets slash zone, she can also heal by 30% for all party members. She has an EX move, being that she's an extra style unit that can give obviously an AoE as an AF finisher, and gives a 100% damage reduction barrier to all party members for 1 time, and regen all party members HP to 100 max. If you guys have Garen Barrel, you'll know how useful a 100% damage reduction barrier is, being that obviously you will not get hit damage-wise. She is Lunatic Shade Fire, so obviously when you activate Lunatic, it increases her DPS tremendously, being that you're sacrificing physical and magical defense for physical, basically int and power, allowing her hits to do tremendous amounts of damage. Not only that, she does have an Aurora Force type resist 50% shield. She has a regen there. She's got some damage and it increases during AF. She's got a dual debuff, even better than Radius's. It actually is 30-30 within slash zone, or actually with any zone, I guess. And both her damage abilities, which is fire and shade, are extremely powerful. I mean, we can go on and on, but she looks to be extremely great. And for those who don't have any form of Isuka, this is a very interesting banner for you guys to summon on if you choose to. if you do have a form of Isuka, of course, you could definitely side grade that, and we can talk about that more tomorrow in our Should You Summon video. Now, that being said, obviously we'll have some new music. If you haven't caught the Immaculate soundtrack, which is the kind of the theme song for this new Mythos, I absolutely love the new soundtrack. I loved the original Mythos soundtrack with the stifling song, and this one is no exception. Finally, for those who pay stones, you are waiting for this one. SDE, Star Dream Encounter, is now available. And this is going to be up to 2.11.1. So if you just want to pay for ES Isuka, you can definitely do so right away. If you're missing extremely powerful units that you missed out in the past, we're looking at Pizzuka, for example, Melissa. I mean, the list goes on and on. Nakoko, ES Sakia, AS Miyufa. I mean, I could go over the list over and over again. But that being said, tons of great choices, and we can discuss that tomorrow in the Should You Summon video as well. But those are certainly a few choices that you can go with. Let me know in the comments below if you are planning to partake in the SDE and who you're planning to choose. Keep in mind that just like before, you can actually activate the Star Dream near the end of the expiry and then allow yourself 30 additional days from the time you've activated the Star Dream in order to use that Star Dream piece. Do not let that expire, but like I said, you can wait, potentially pull at last minute based on paid stones and to decide what you want to do from then. Obviously, if you want to paid stones, you can also do the Fateful Encounter 2 times max, which is a flat 10% chance for ES Isuka on the 10th pull, if you don't want to waste a Star Dream and have other holes on your roster you want to fill. And finally, there is a basic Isuka and Dewey banner here, guaranteed to get either of the unit depending on what you want. So one for Isuka and one for Dewey. And again, if you don't have any form of Isuka or Dewey, this is a good chance to grab them because you can eventually unlock their ultra powerful, either in this case, ES Isuka, AS Isuka, and also the alter forms, which I believe are grindable. You can comment below if I'm incorrect on that, but up to my knowledge, I believe you can grind for those alter forms, which are extremely powerful as well. All right. So I'm not sure about the autoplay story feature. So I guess that I don't know if that means you can skip things or whatever, but hey, extra QLL is never bad. And of course, if you do want to replay it at the bottom, you definitely can replay things after you've finished off. Finally, it looks like since we're celebrating as of January 29th, 2022, again, congratulations on WFS for making it this far in Global and looking forward to many more years in playing another Eden. We obviously have stone packages, which are for paid players. For free players like myself, we do have increased logins, 20 to 100, and so that is around 2 weeks worth. So hey, 14 days, 1,400 stones, not bad at all. And of course, if you start the chapter 1, you get 50 stones instead of 10. Not too bad with that. And I guess if you're really far behind, which is a lot of the newer players in the game, you can use your red keys or green keys to grind out points on these side episodes to get you closer to either catching up on content or even to unlock this particular side event for the Mythos. All right, so a lot to digest. A lot of content, even though I'm not sure how long the chapter 1 will be. I'm sure it'll be exciting. I'm not sure if there is a super boss of any sort, but if there is, I guess I'll tackle it at that point. If not, I'm going to enjoy the story as it is. I will also attempt to stream chapter 1 tomorrow. Usually for iOS, it does drop a couple of hours early. So if it does drop early, I will have it streaming about 22 hours from now, or about 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the West Coast in Canada. If it doesn't drop early, then of course I'll either stream it a little bit later, or if it gets too late, then I will just record it. So just watch for your bells and notifications if you haven't already done so for my channel. And if I do start a live stream, be sure to join and drop by and have a little bit of chat. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.